What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video, and I guess we'll get right into it. So for my deck of decks, I end up pulling from, I end up getting the manga deck once again, the Kabbalistic deck, the Dragon Oracles, the Ibiza God Tarot, Major Arcanas, and the Sacred Rebels. And at the bottom of the deck of decks, right, we have the Ghost Tarot, which I don't think I've ever used so far on this channel, other than maybe doing the unboxing. So I just decided to pull pull that out as well, since we have 3 Oracle cards and then 2 Tarot. So just want to shuffle that, put that back. But these are already shuffled though, for the most part. But I'm going to shuffle and pick. But before I get into it though, from what I see here though, and that's why I got the emojis up. As of right now, there are scissors, a scale, and then of course the fire. The fire, of course, being this fire dragon over here. Here we go with the light. This fire dragon over here. The scissors and the scale is you, essentially, whoever is watching, right? This is the Queen of Swords. But as you can also see, right, she is holding a sword that she has broken into, like, in half. You know, swords are all about communication, words, you know. And then at the bottom of the Ghost Tarot, we have the 4 Wands, which speaks of a union. However, this person is celebrating by herself, though. 4 of Cups speaks of maybe a missed opportunity, or you not seeing something coming. Maybe there's going to be something, because also the cups are about emotions as well. So maybe somebody's going to say something to you that's going to come out of left field, right? Especially while you're in your time of celebrating. And that's when somebody's going to try to hurt you in some way, shape, or form. But again, with this Queen of, oh wow. This Queen of Swords, I say Queen, I was going to say Queen of Wands, but death is here though. As I'm saying, somebody was trying to do something, right? Oh, and look at that. 4 Cups is underneath that. Something about options, though. You don't see something coming, weighing out your options. However, right, this receiving here is calling you to kind of take in what is happening, because it's with this deck, right, with this oracle, these are the Ibiza gods. We have Temperance here, which I believe that's 10, 14 or 16. Oh, wait. 4, because the Emperor is here. That's 4. So this is 14. Temperance, Rama. Calm balance is the key to making good decisions, right? Calm balance. So take in whatever it is that's about to be said to you, and just calm yourself. Because with this fire dragon here, burns up the lower energies around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. So it's just like, that's what it is. Somebody's trying to take you off your pathway with this death here. Don't know if that's literally or figuratively. However, with this 4 Cups here, oh wow, the Ace of Swords is the truth. Oh shit. So again, that could be some truth coming your way that you don't see coming. Like somebody's about to say something to you that's about to come left field. Princess of Cups here could be someone younger or very immature. They could be a Leo with the Sun here, but that's all about enlightenment, right? So maybe this is like a pseudo tower moment, essentially, for you. when you have death, death in the manga deck, and then you have the sun here, right? I look at that as the tower. So like something's about to come through and shake some shit up, right? And you got to be calm about it. Like literally like woosah. Somebody's testing your patience right now. If it's not somebody, then this is definitely God testing you. Oh wow. Focus on the light, exactly. Dream a beautiful dream. Dream big. I guess that's what it is. I think it's coming in and shake up some shit so you can dream bigger. Focus on the light. Oh wow. And it still showed up at the bottom. Because when I did the pre-shuffle, this came up in reverse. So this is probably you need, well, this says conscious connections, but now that, I put it back in the deck though, right? It's needing you to be more conscious and connected. If when it showed up in the reverse, that's you not really being connected with, God. Clearly, that's why I focus on the light. But dream a beautiful dream. You see there's a big world out there. And then also you have focus on the light. So it's like the sunflower and the earth is here. It's the sunflower, the light, also, the light is God. Focus on God. And you can dream a beautiful dream. Your dreams can become reality because you focused on the light. And you stayed calm. Temperance. So that, the lower energies can, burn up around you. So you can then be able to really be in this world. Stay Flow is playing by Solange right now. Right? Stay flow. Stay flowing. Oh wow, right? That you could be also connected with my last reading, right? As well. That was all about convincing somebody, well, not really convincing somebody, but letting somebody know that, the decision that they're about to make involving themselves with somebody is going to put them in the lower energies, working in the dark, literally straying far from God, all for the sake of love, right? And this also could be a continuation of that in some way, shape, or form. Because the Queen of Swords did show up in that reading, along with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands didn't show up, but I remember I almost said the Queen of Wands when I looked at death. So maybe that's what it is, killing that Queen of Wands. That's inside you, and not allowing it to hurt you anymore. I don't know if that made any sense, because I was mentioning how like this person, they're gonna miss out on an opportunity. And because they miss out on an opportunity to settle, basically, they're going to turn into the karmic. Essentially, low bobbing, cheating, being manipulative and all that. So it's just like you want to kill that ego, that part of you, before it's too late. What was underneath death, right? Oh yeah, the Four of Cups, weighing out the options. And then what was underneath that? 5. Wow, look at that. I shuffled this deck, y'all, but these were the 2 cards that literally came up in that last reading. In the Closet. Oh, shit. Come on now. Speak to me from the dead. Michael Jackson is here with In the Closet. And I'm pretty sure that was also a thing, too. Right? I was talking about, because that was the low vibing thing. You are married now. And this person is working, right? Working a lot, because that was the agreement, right? You sacrifice everything to be with that person, so then they can be the breadwinner essentially. But because y'all not really spending time together because they're working so much, and you can't even do the thing that you wanted to do, you go out and you have yourself an affair. Could be a same-sex relationship, right? You in the closet. Do you guys want to come out? Okay. I'm just like, okay, anytime now. Oh, look at that. The Empress. The Empress is literally someone who is married, the mother, the wife, you know. But it says Jupiter, artistic inspiration and perseverance, creativity, right? Your creativity. Focus on the light to be able to dream a beautiful, to be able to dream a beautiful dream. Be the artistic inspiration that you were meant to be, right? If you're going to be a Queen of Wands, be the right Queen of Wands, right? Be the fool about it. Don't be the devil about it. Be the fool. Hermes, the circle of complete. The adventure begins again. Okay, so maybe this is like a redo, right? From the reading. So let me talk to you again, because again, even when my cards pulled out, which I do have here, that Cap came out along with Capricorn and Aquarius, Queen of Swords, right? So let me break it down to you. We about to break it down to you once again. Potentially, but conscious connections though. You need to get connected. That's it. That's all I really got to say, you know. Wow. Capricorn and Aquarius. Earth and air. But it says, represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Oh shit, it's not up there no more. But we was talking about calm balance though, and here we go. Here's heaven and earth right there, the calm balance. Literally, that's both the elements. Well, water is more calm. However, though, when it comes to air and earth, though, that is a perfect balance. It says, stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Dream a beautiful dream. Sister, bro. But you gotta focus on that light. Also, too, right? This is an Empress here, right? Without focusing on gender, right? But I will start using female pronouns now. The Empress is basically someone who is loving, nurturing. That's most of the feminine cards in here, especially like the Queen of Wands. No, not the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Those are both nurturing, loving characters. This Empress, she's very independent as well. She also can work from home. This is what it's calling you to do. Nobody's stopping you from being in a union or anything, but we're just trying to get you in a higher position than where you are right now, so therefore you be able to manifest like this, like the Empress. She doesn't have to go out to get anything. Things come to her. Just keep that in mind. We have Rose Pink Dragon. Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of cosmic heart. The conscious connections. Right? Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. You see that? Those pink roses. Oh, wow. And Bip comes back on. Well, not comes back on, but Bip is playing now. So you probably want to make somebody feel better, or somebody wants to make you feel better. Oh, and the fire dragon still came up at the bottom. Burns up lower energies around you. You are safe and protected. Be determined and inspired. Clear your soul pathway. Take a leap of faith. Seriously, just take a leap of faith and believe in that God exists. Following that light. Because the things that you love, that's God. Not lust, but love. And the things that you love will put you in a balanced state. For real. Because it's like you're enjoying something, and then because you've been enjoying something, eventually it's going to pay off. Earth, that earth energy is slowly going to pay off. If you keep communicating clearly, right? With that air, that conscious connections, focusing on the light, to be able to dream a bigger dream, but a beautiful dream, because of your artistic inspiration and perseverance. Take that leap of faith. You are protected. And that's the end of the video. Oh shit! What was the order that I had? because I was gonna do, maybe I should do the manga deck, which is also my emperor deck. I like to call my emperor deck because this is the actual picture of the emperor. So we have the empress there using the emperor deck. So I could be talking to a man of the masculine energy. Two of Swords, making a decision. Well, one of those decisions could get you hurt though, right? The reason why I say that because the Two of Swords in this deck has the samurai. I think his eyes was blindfold. He was blindfolded. However, he had one sword in his hand, and he had both. He had two swords in his hand. One was he was holding one right, and the other one was basically how she's holding this. But the sword wasn't broken though. That's the thing. So that's why I said that whatever it is that you're not going to, whatever it is that you need to decide, one of the decisions could get you hurt. Just be mindful. That's just for somebody. Whatever it is, one of the decision that you really have to make. That could be something else. We probably might find that out, with these cards. That's if the Two of Swords comes back out. Oh, wow. Why is that reversed? Oh, and look at that. Hold up. Oh, wow. Look at that. King of Pentacles. Three of Wands in reverse, though. Someone's not waiting no longer for somebody. Oh, wow. Right? Two of Cups. Queen of Cups. There's a union. With the Sun. With the Sun. Huh. Not like it, because the Sun is there, so it's just like that's all about enlightenment. But the Queen of Cups was with that Sun, so I mean she could have a son, and that King of Pentacles is no longer waiting to marry her. Wow, look the fuck at that, right? That King of Coins popped up in this deck, but he was at the bottom of the deck in my last reading now. Oh wow, look, and the Ace of Swords still want to slide out. Oh look, and Ace of Swords is here. Oh look, and here's the King of Swords. King of Swords is again cutting something out. You see, he's cutting some type of fabric. That's sort of sharp. I don't know if that's a piece of his garb or he's creating something now. He's determined though. He's focused. Focus. Didn't it say something about focus? No. Okay. Whatever. No. It was one of those cards. Maybe, But the King of Swords is about creating, or not creating, but communicating something clearly, being strategic about something. What are you working on? You could be a fashion designer. I don't know why I look at that like, some type of, he looks like he's drapes or some shit. Like, he's about to cutting something at the seams. Oh, right, splitting something at the seams. So the Queen of Swords showed up, and now the King of Swords is here. Pyramids could be something significant. Frank Ocean is playing. Well, Frank Ocean Pyramids. Ace of Swords, though, was about truth. So you're definitely your truth about something. Communicating your truth. That sword was down, though. So it's like you're how you're about to communicate something is not going to be on some attacking. The only way you're using your sword is through your work, through your craft. So the actual communication, though, you're not going to be very cutthroat. There we go. That's the term I was using, because the Queen of Swords is more cutthroat. Clearly, right? You seen that her sword was broken and she was ready to, still cut a bitch. So like the swords don't hurt me. Oh wow, look at that. Here's Princess of Swords. Moving forward though, with that communication, but this sword is up though. You see, she was on like a whale. I like to call this a windfish, even though I definitely think it is a whale. But because of Zelda, right? Oh wow, the swords too. I think about Link sometimes, and uh, but the Princess of Swords though could be. Oh wow, and the Princess of Cups. Huh. I'm a little bit. This is some type of forward movement. There's some type of movement. I will say that with the princesses here, the princesses in these decks are the knights. They all kind of ride something, except for the Princess of Pentacles. There's a horse there. However, she doesn't ride it. She's the only one that sits on the side, not even with her armor on either. Okay. I don't need to. Pentacles. Oh, look at that. See? I knew something flipped over. Alright, well. It's right with the princess though. She's moving forward, still in her truth, communicating. But again, this is air energy, so you're being flighty about something. Page of Cups. Prince of Cups, right? Are the pages. So this is something very immature about their emotions. There's a lot of fish out the water, jumping out in a pond, right? You see, he's kind of exposed. I'm not even paying attention to the. His cup is up. That's the thing. He's probably offering his cup to all these fishes, or all these fishes that could be potentially about to jump into that cup because of this flighty energy. Let me find out. This is a player. So you have the Princess of Cups here as still. Oh yeah, because I never really flipped it. Pyramids. This could be a past life situation, right? That I could be connecting with. Because the King of Swords and the Princess of Swords, that could be the daughter as well. Like this person has a daughter who seems to be very protective. She seems like she's on go as well. You could be the Queen of Swords, right? And this King or right? Oh, right. The illusions in a union. So this could be a Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Because the King of Swords is here, and I think I did mention something about a child. So I guess if you are the Queen of Swords, this person that you're dealing with, right? Either this daughter is both y'all's or this is his daughter. But clearly, right? Whoever this individual is on his side, not yours. Clearly, because that's why she's here and not with you, right? Something about the page, the Prince of Cups. It could be both their kids, right? Yeah, probably, right? So oh wow. So you may have a son and a daughter, but the son is more feminine than the actual daughter. They probably have the kids. This King of Swords probably has the kids. What's that? Oh yeah, the Princess of Cups. Or maybe they have kids, right? And now they're about to come in with their on his dragon, about to offer you something, some type of emotion. Their son could be could be a little bit expressive, exposed, a little bit more out there, I would say, than the daughter is. But the daughter gets out there too. Not like that. Not like the son. The son could be a player. Like not a player, but like a playboy. Like a ladies' man. Like this is more like a lover boy type of situation more so than like some player. Like I got the bitches type. This is not him. He gets a lot of attention. However, it's just like I don't know. He just wants to offer something up to somebody. But he seems like he got a lot of options that can't really settle or sit down. And then this one, this Princess of Swords, she's probably just out and about driving all the oh wow, Queen. Oh wow. King of Wands and Princess of Pentacles. I mean Queen of Pentacles. King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. So this is y'all relationship. Fire and earth. Somebody's getting sucked dry. Somebody's projecting. Smoke and mirrors, right? Well, there's no smoke here, but there's the mirror. But what does fire create, though? Smoke. So, some type of illusion, right? Seven of Cups was under here. Seven of Cups is all about illusions. But I guess you couldn't see this man for who he really was. Maybe I should have pulled these cards first, because this is not really working out for me. I'm not saying it's not really working out for me, but I'm getting a different kind of reading than usual when I started with these cards first. These are a little bit more, as far as they're trying to connect to what I was just telling you, because maybe that probably was it. Maybe the Oracle was really just it, and this is something else completely. Or this could be something in, right, Three of Swords, third party situation, heartbreak. We also, well, that's funny because this is not the first Three of Swords that I've gotten where there is when it's a Three of Swords and there's rain involved. So somebody's definitely hurt. Somebody's definitely depressed. Somebody's sad about something. Maybe that's you, right? Maybe because the kids favor you, the father more than you, right? Oh wow, Ten of Cups. It's that family, right? It's what you always wanted. Well, you got it, and now it's time to give it. Receiving, remember, was there earlier. That's you receiving something. I think that whatever this is, you've done your part, and what this is. And now it's time for you to let it go and go somewhere else. Oh wow. High Priestess, she feels what she knows. Trust your intuition. You see how your feet are already in here, right? You're in it. You already stepped into this. Now it's time for you to get out, right? I think you learned your lesson now. Four of Cups. But like I said before, right? Well, maybe now that you're getting this information, whatever is about to come your way probably won't hurt you now, since I was getting ready to mention the Queen of Swords again, right? But it's funny how I do have the scissors there, right? And then, the scale is all about Libra as well, which is still air energy. But I have the scissors and the fire there, which still gives me air and fire. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, off to the races now. Just by Lana Del Rey. Oh wow, right? So this song, Off to the Races, you know how this song basically talks about the guy that she's with and all the things that they like to do. This was somebody who was essentially a sugar daddy to her. Who wined and dined her everywhere. Speaking of balancing, right? Here's the Six of Coins, but it seemed like it wanted to come up sideways or in reverse. So... But the Six of Pentacles in reverse, there was no equal give and take, though, in this relationship with this King of Swords, who you thought was your match. But again, like I said before, wow, right? Because right? The King of Swords was working. Right? Because like I said, they could be a fashion designer. But again, this still looks like somebody that's very determined on their work, though. Regardless of if it's being a fashion designer, like something about a clothing line or something like that. You know, whatever it is, whatever type of business that they were working on, they were more focused on their business than they are going to be with you. Eight of Cups, walking away from this equal give and take, or what you thought was an equal give and take. Splitting the deck, Nine of Coins, slowly moving, right? I don't know if I'll be showing y'all, because like the way my camera is set up and then how I'm sitting, because I'm sitting directly in front of the cards and the camera is like off to the side a little bit. Clearly it was like at an angle, right? But I don't have it facing forward. I got the back camera showing versus actually the front camera. But also too, right? Shit. So now that we're taking the kids out of the equation, if you had kids, right? This all could still be in relations to the marriage. This Princess of Swords, this may not be a chariot per se. However, this is still like, I still think that, well, again, all the princesses in the manga deck or in my Emperor deck are the travelers. So this person was traveling a lot, in and out, basically. This is flighty energy. They were in and out, in and out, in and out. As soon as they got home, oh babe, welcome home. Let me suck your dick. Oh, I gotta go back out. There's a meeting at 12 or some dumb shit like that, and it's just like, yeah, oh well, yeah, walk away. I mean, y'all in a relationship, of course. When your man, your significant other comes home from a long day at work, you want to give him some head, right? Or cook, but like, I'm pretty sure sex would be, well, I would like to set it up like we smoke first, then we eat, then we do it. But you know, everybody is different. And it seemed like this came up in reverse too. Oh yeah, I think it is in reverse. Oh wait, I don't know. Yep, it is in reverse. Look at that, 2 of coins. Juggling. But if it's in reverse though, they not juggling no more. They not juggling. But they're flighty though. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. It's not trying to work things out. 2 of Pentacles isn't juggling either. So what's at the bottom of the deck? 2 of Cups. Oh wow. So they don't feel like they're juggling in this relationship. Or maybe what's underneath that? Ace of Swords. Oh wow, right? Oh wow. They don't seem like they're juggling in a relationship. However, 4 of Pentacles. So we have, and she showed up anyway, right? So we have the 2 of Cups, which speaks of a soulmate connection. We have the Ace of Swords, which is about communication, some communicating truth. 4 of Coins is about holding on too tightly to something or being held back from something. Queen of Wands. There you go. Oh wow, look, there's that strength. So again, because they don't feel like they're struggling, they're juggling a relationship between you, right? But you feel that this is why it's in reverse. Because you want this equal give and take from them, but they don't seem like there's nothing that really needs to be discussed. Literally, that's why they're so flighty with you. You're like, oh babe, I don't think that's really wrong. Like, I'm busy right now. Like, I got things that I'm putting food on the table for us. What is the problem here, sis or bro? Like, I'm not saying that to y'all, but this is like probably them in their head about you, or that's probably a scenario that happened already with y'all. Page of Cups. Somebody's being very immature about their emotions. King of Swords. Or that could be you. Right? Queen of Wands. It needs to get some strength. Lovers, as I split the deck, right? Lovers and the lovers. Love and the love connection. But it's very immature. It's premature. There's some love there, but it's not the love. It's not the family. It's not that ten of cups that we seen earlier from here. And also, wow, look at that. Judgment is right underneath that to this high priestess or to the priestess. Still high priestess, whatever. It's intuition. You need to make a judgment call once again. Oh, wow. These cards want to keep coming up in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is, I don't even know. I mean, it's 10. So that's like going back to the drawing board. Wow. Going back to the drawing board, back to square one, Ace of Cups. Because there's heartbreak here. Of course, the Wheel of Fortune would be here. This is a fated event. Something is meant to end, or something is about to, because of them being immature. Somebody's about to be immature, and there's about to be a fated event. But the fact that this is in reverse, again, like I told you in the last reading, you might end up embarrassing yourself if you do it. If you end up being that one to be the karmic, right? To start low bobbing and cheating in your relationship. Just leave, divorce, don't have nothing to do with them. But like communicate with somebody, communicate with them. He's a King of Swords, so and you're a Queen of Swords apparently, but about to turn into a Queen of Wands. So, oh wow, look at that. King of Swords here and a King of Swords there. This is literally you being that man now, right? Being being assertive, standing your ground. Like, look here, sis or bro, I'm not happy in this relationship. You really got me out here, like this, and I don't appreciate that. Of course, you ain't gonna really say it like that. However, though, again, oh wow, it's funny how I say go back to square one. We still have the Fool here. This is literally starting all over again. But you have the protection to do it, though. But didn't I say something about a tower with the devil and it was the devil and was it Judgment? Oh no, the sun. Oh no, it wasn't the devil. It was death in the sun when I was talking about that. About a tower moment. This is the moment. Literally. Right here. Right? Is my light come back on. This four wands is union. This union is illusion. Right? Two of Cups. Oh, and look, you see, that's the 0. The Fool again. Time to take a leap of faith somewhere else. I think I literally might make this part 2 due to that last reading. That's crazy. I don't know why I feel like I needed to. I didn't need to, but it's just like, I don't know. Today was a great day, and I was just like, I feel like I need to do something. And it was like, duh, nigga, you got to do a reading. Roses is playing now by Abra with the rose. Oh, wow. Rose, pink rose, right? No, there's no pink in that album. But, it's got some pink designs. But Rose is here, though, with Roses playing by Abra, which is from her album Rose. So, but it's literally like there's going to be something that's going to put you. That's like this is. I don't know, because this is also Jupiter too. Check where Jupiter. Oh wow, let me put these in the upright because these got other little significant signs to them as well, right? You could have a Taurus moon. If not, right, they have a Taurus moon. 6 of Pentacles. Jupiter and Capricorn, but we also have Jupiter here with the Wheel of Fortune, right? If this is not him, well, this could be still him in and out. Oh wow, right? Because this is two Pentacles here, right? I can also look at this as 2 people, 2 physical beings, right? And reverse, y'all both are being flighty. but only one of you is really not, right? Because I feel like these are coming up in reverse. This is more so to the person who I was talking to in that last reading. That person, that Queen of Swords, and that Queen of Wands, right? There's something about it not being an equal give and take in juggling, right? That's not, this is them, you know. They may not be able to I'm gonna say they may not be able to, like, I don't know. I feel like there's some type of, well, the six is there, but the six turns down to a nine. So if you look at it from the Nine of Pentacles, oh wow, that is somebody being, you know, independent on their own, doing their thing, working, right? Literally, so focused on their work. Two of Pentacles is juggling. This person is not juggling, so they are going to be out all the time, out and about, doing a thing. That could be you. And then next thing you know, you come across a Prince of Cups, right? A little young thing to fill the void, right? The King of Swords is all about communicating, right? He could communicate, but this is also somebody who, with this six of coins in reverse, which is, again, now I'm looking at it as the Nine of Pentacles, right? They still have some type of money. They still have some type of stability, right? They're so focused on work and some type of communication with you. There's no love here, for real, for real. That's why you end up going to the young thing, probably right up the street or somewhere. You always traveling. You probably in and out too. Soon as they leave, you leaving too, to go to your boot thing. But I'm telling you, this Wheel of Fortune in reverse is gonna catch your ass, especially if you got Capricorn and Jupiter, because Jupiter is here twice. So that if Jupiter is here, being the, oh wow, because I think I have Jupiter in Capricorn. But I'm not being in and out though. Oh wow, Locked Out of Heaven is playing now. Three of Swords. You're right. Somebody feels hurt. Maybe that's you probably cutting it off to the King of Swords, letting them know, like, yeah, I got this new thing, right? This young boy over here. Two of Wands. Control. But you have control over your actions, though, and how you manifest in this world. Or you control how you impact the world. Put it like that. Your actions. You control your actions and the impact on this world, and how it impacts the world. Or just be mindful of your actions and how it's going to impact the world. Dream a beautiful dream. Focus on the light. You are a very artistic individual. You need to be the inspiration and persevere in that and creativity. I really say that even if this person is working, you need to go work. Find yourself a job or something, right? If anything, if this is not the person that lost the opportunity, who's missing out on an opportunity, this is literally you creating your own opportunity now that you are in this marriage per se. So even if you don't want to divorce this person because they're not cheating on you, right? They're just working a lot, but because they're very traditional. Like, this is literally like somebody who's very old fashioned, who probably had both parents in their lives and both grandparents in their lives, you know, whose family, like, are all about family traditions. So this person was raised to be the breadwinner, to be the man, the provider in some way, shape, or form. So it's going to be a little bit different on how this generation and relationships work for people, and at least how you're looking at relationships in today's times versus them looking at relationships and how they were how they were brought up. You know, I still feel like it's communicating something, but again, this Prince of Wands, I mean, this Prince of Cups here, this is somebody that's young, very immature though. This also could. So now what I'm getting is, you might end up getting pregnant, and then you're gonna have to communicate that to the King of Swords. Now, I don't know if this Three of Swords is the King of Swords, or that's going to be you after you then try to communicate to them about this pregnancy. Because I still look at this as, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So if you over here, traveling back and forth to this young boy, right? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune going to be here. So I feel like Empress, wow, right? The mother. Oh, wow, y'all, why I ain't say nothing? Bitch, Jupiter is here. Jupiter is here. Jupiter is here. Jupiter is here. You could be connected with Jupiter. Shit. And that's also, too, when I'm thinking about Jupiter, is it's from Sailor Moon. Oh, damn, I should have my Sailor Moon cards out, but they didn't call for the Sailor Moon cards, though. So, whatever. It is what it is. And I still didn't pull the Ghost Tower yet. Damn, and we're almost going into close to an hour now, right? But we're almost done now, because, we almost done. So I still gotta pull these cards, y'all. And if I got another baby show up, y'all, because again, y'all probably already got kids, and this is you end up having another, or this is probably, y'all already probably do have children or a child, and you about to get another one that's not by this King of Swords. And that's going to leave somebody very heartbroken. The truth takes a journalist is the ad that popped up. I don't know if y'all seen that, right? But the truth takes journalists. I think in my last reading, wow, right? In my last reading, that random reading, with my cards, author and writer came up with Mother Gaia. And you thought that was Cat. And then I told you about manifesting, creating, writing down things, working on something, right? King of Swords is here. Instead of working on trying to be instead of working on trying to be essentially a mistress or a harlot or whatever, you should work on your writing. That's probably what it is. You are a writer. Write your truth. Truth takes journalism, something like that. Whatever I just said. All right. Tower. 8 of Wands. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. 4 of Wands. It's a union. And that Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's you stepping out of your union. That's a fated event about your union. Baby. Prince of Cups. But the eight of Wands is about a message, though. You could be having you could have birds or something communicating with you. You could see a lot of birds as well. But again, this is also like for me looking at this card, this is like getting some type of message from nature. But also like in traditional tarot, that's literally like an online message as well. Because again, this is like something in the distance, something far out, and you see this person is like a spirit and essentially about to ascend or not ascend. Well, yeah, ascend or transcend, but they're with this light here, and they're like, seem like they're off somewhere. But the birds are like, your spirit guides are communicating with you. Shit. Through the birds, through nature in some way, shape, or form. And I think I also told you that too, to take your fucking ass outside and get in touch with nature. Be in the world, not of the world. Look at that. Because you out here, right? with the out here, you not juggling, but you doing something with that pinnacle. You out there with somebody, you in and out with somebody, or maybe this is you, right? You not juggling, but you just this is you going back and forth between two people. You're not juggling them, but you know how to, you know how to, you know how to balance the two. You say what you need to say, and then you move on, and then you say what you need to say, and you move back to the other one. But now, right? Right? Here's the message, right? Are able to communicate between them two. You're not juggling them. You're just you have a balance between them two, between two people. But this person, again, doesn't have a balance in his relationship between you and his work life. And that's the tower. That's going to be the tower for him in this relationship, needing to give, give equal take, give a take. Your spirit guides are communicating with you about this. Not trying to take, it's something about this. Maybe you need to express yourself in your relationship. Clearly. Wheel of Fortune here is something about a fated event once again. So either something's about what goes around comes around. Fool card, right? This is 10. Sparks is now playing by Harry Duff. Oh wow, Judgment. Oh wow, speaking of sparks, here's the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is also about manifestations. It's also symbolic of the male phallic. However, oh wow. Ooh. Wow. Judgment here. Right? You manifested this. This looks like death, but this is judgment. 20 here. XX. 10, 10. Wow, right? Judgment there. All right, I'm sorry, I can't see that. But judgment is here, and judgment is here. And this is at night too. Now, because you are working in the dark. You done worked in the dark now. This is your judgment. Because again, right, this four of wands is, you see, this is somebody by herself. She's celebrating by herself. Anniversary. He forgot your anniversary, so now you probably about to go in and celebrate with a young Joel. That's probably what it is. And then next thing you know, 3 of Swords, King of Swords, Ace of Wands. Judgment, Queen, oh wait, not Queen, High Priestess, or the Priestess though. So at the bottom we have Judgment, the Priestess, and Ace of Cups. Something is ending. Something is being called to end something. Something is calling you to take a leap of faith as well. And connect. There's a lot here, right? You, because this is now, I think even in that last part, I was talking about, in that last video, I was talking about the Atlanteans maybe, because I was using the dragon deck. But Jupiter is here. You have some type of connection with Jupiter. So you probably need to go do some research on Jupiter and their connection, their conscious connection with you. Right? That book is in the water, so you need to go. You already are in deep, and you need to be some more deep in research now. Judgment is here twice. What's underneath Judgment? Fucking can't make this shit up, y'all. You ready? Someone has a baby. Ace of Cups, right? There's your new beginning. You got this fire dragon here. Just like, I don't know. And again, with this Prince of Cups here, you got to be mindful. If you are a married woman and you end up stepping out of your marriage for a younger man, and then end up getting pregnant by that sad younger man, just know that you still gonna be on your own. Now you about to be without a man that was being the breadwinner, and now you about to be without a man to raise a baby, right? That man was there. You had a man. He was just working a lot, but then you decided to go and have an affair because they were they're too busy focused on their anniversary. I mean, too busy working instead of you know, focused on the anniversary. You decide to go and cheat. And then what happens? You have a baby. Wheel of Fortune. Boom. Because that baby, right, was something that you manifested. This is something that you created, and it's something you got to deal with. This is something that you wished for. This is something that you wanted, essentially, right? You get married to have children. You don't get married to have children. You have a family, right? You do get married to eventually have children, but you're right. You get what I'm saying, y'all. You've communicated clearly about whatever it is that you wanted to manifest, but it's still going to leave you heartbroken regardless, because now that you got it, it's not with who it is, right? You see, this is no longer a person here, right? This is somebody who no longer is existing, but they still have some type of life to them if they're beyond the grave, reaching out to a spirit, and spirit is just looking at them like, nigga, get off my coat. Like, it's like, nah. But I mean, but it does look like they're reaching out to them. But that also could be them extending. Or, I wouldn't say wrong. Take it how it resonates, y'all. But this is something that you manifested. And I just think that, again, with that judgment here, this is you still trying to call out to God for help. And it's just like, well, I helped you already. I gave you your baby like you wanted to. But if you would have been patient and communicated in a better way with your husband and then communicated with me, right? Or after you communicated with me to then communicate with your husband. Because now look at here, right? This tower is here, but he's still going to have everything, right? That it's a little bit destroyed, but there's still some type of stability there. And he's been working on his own to build it back up. You, on the other hand, with your wand and your heartbreak, that's all you got. Because again, that may not be... Because even though the Queen of Wands ain't here, this wand is here with the King of Swords. So this is still magic, in a sense. Word magic. That's still going to leave you heartbroken. Focus on the light. Empress, be artistic, right? This wand is artistic. It's that fire. It's that passion. You have the fire dragon here with the Fool card, y'all. Like, even if it says clears your soul pathway, burns up lower energies around you. Be determined and inspired. This King of Swords is determined, right? Getting the job done. Even though it's 9 of Pentacles. Well, 6 of Pentacles, but 9, right? 6 now is a 9. 9 of Pentacles. With this tower. The tower still showed up, y'all. That's crazy. Conscious connections. 35. Dream a beautiful dream. 19. Focus on the light. 37. 44 was another significant number too as well that I wanted to mention earlier, I believe. Or maybe was that during a pre-shuffle or not? I don't know. But 44 is also a significant number. You also have 5 here with the priestess, right? Because that's usually a Hierophant, but this is the priestess. Then we have the Ace of Cups, which is 1. Tower being 16. 8, 2, 6, 4, 10, 1, 3, 20, 0. Just same numbers. I don't know. Those could be significance. But that's prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Dream a beautiful dream. You need to write down what it is that you really are passionate about. What really the things that you love. This wand here is something that you're manifesting that's going to leave you heartbroken. And then you're going to be the King of Swords after that. Right? So whatever you manifested is going to be a tower moment for this King of Swords. Well, not even just for the King of Swords, but to this equal give and take now, right? There's going to be a tower moment to this equal give and take with dealing with this King of Swords. Or maybe that was a tower for you. It's just like there's no equal give and take here. So I'm going to do something. I'm just going to be out here on my own. But then your spirit guides are communicating with you. They're trying to communicate with you, and you just, pushing me away. Wow, Linkin Park, right? You just pushing him away to go be with this young boy. They were trying to warn you about this. But now, or maybe, right, even if it's not you having the affair, right? If this is nobody having an affair, and if this is just somebody literally being brought up on traditions, working a lot, right? And you just trying to find something else to do, but then you're not really listening to your spirit guides, right? For some reason, right, this is still you end up getting a baby though, right? But you're still going to be heartbroken with this Three of Swords. You still manifested something that's still going to leave you heartbroken, regardless of if there's any cheating involved or you being a Queen of Wands or whatever. Like, there's still something that you manifested that's going to really hurt you. Or this King of Swords. Put it like that. Because the King of Swords is here and the King of Swords is there. These could be the same person, or this could be you now. Because Judgment is here. And again, this looks like somebody is reaching... Wow. This looks like somebody's reaching out to spirit now. From, it's just like, damn, help. And it's like, well, we told you to take a leap of faith. We were trying to let you know, right? Do something different. Burn up the lower energies around you. But you have Judgment here with the Emperor, y'all. The Emperor is here with Judgment, and the Three of Swords is still there. Yep. Yeah. So you're going to end up, or this King of Swords is going to be heartbroken, regardless. Judgment, Emperor, and Three of Swords again twice. But this one is just more like, in the Ten of Pentacles, it's the family. Yeah. But see, the Emperor is still solid, though. He's still sitting. He cool. Three of Swords, he's still kind of heartbroken, but he got his family, though. He's still got his stability. That's like I'm saying. King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Happy place. There... I still feel like, I don't know. This could be making a judgment. Maybe the judgment is on the Emperor about a Three of Swords and his family. Because the King of Wands is here now with the Ace of Pentacles. About somebody being a King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, planting their seed. Four of Cups. Something they didn't see coming, right? That's masculine energy with the kings there. I don't want to. Do I need to keep pulling more cards? Oh, and there's the moon. Something being hidden. You don't see something coming? Well, now you know now. There's a baby involved. Somebody got a baby. Somebody been planting these seeds. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is telling you to make a judgment call. Ace of Cups. Yeah, we about to end this shortly. Mega Man is at the bottom. I'm gonna split this. Oh wow, sex demons. Look at that. Blackmail. Sex demons and blackmail. That's crazy, y'all. Excuse me. Speaker, look at that. You could be a speaker. You could be needing to speak up. I know say it with your chest is a card that I do have, but this could be the job that they actually got. They could be a speaker, which would have them traveling a lot, going around different conferences, speaking and shit, you know. I don't know if you remember, well, everybody should know, be aware of Gary Vee, right? But when he first was big, he literally went on like press conferences out the wazoo. Like if you followed him on YouTube a lot, you know, most of his shit is basically like lectures. But that's literally what you could be, or not what they could be doing. That's what they could be doing. Finding your normal. And that's what you need to do. Apparently you hate it here. Vaseki. I don't know what that means, but it's Spanish though. Or it could, you know, I could be wrong. It's not English, put it like that. Karma is not a bitch. She just makes you hers. Come on now. Karma. Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter. Jupiter is here. She about to make you she about to make you her bitch. And you know what's so crazy? All right, I was talking about Queen of Wands, King of Wands, right? But the fire is still here with this air, King of Swords. Look at that. Get in touch with nature. Be of the world, not be in the world, not of the world. All right, I'm gonna just keep. Isn't today Monday? The reason why I said that because the Monday card popped out. November. So something could have happened November on a Monday. All right. I'm not going to read no more. I'm just going, you know. Because maybe I should take these back, right? Put these off all right here. CEO, business contractor came up. Somebody smoking too. And watching anime, or someone you, oh wow, Sacred Union. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. The reason why I say that, because that Sacred Union there, that's somebody literally like that fucked up big time. And that's why this judgment here. Death showed up too. Remember that from the manga deck. And I was saying that something about that death and the sun and about a tower. But now we have judgment here looking like death. Again, that looks like somebody calling from beyond the grave, calling out the spirit. Something about the sacred union, right? You hate it here. Here's Dracula's castle. Oh, you can't see that, but Dracula's castles is probably, right, the tower. You probably living in Dracula's castle. Somebody's living in Dracula's castle. Or somebody feels like they're living in Dracula's castle. And it's just like, clearly there's a sacred union here that you just needed more patience on. But, you know, sometimes being in control is more important than going with the flow and, you know, focusing on the light. New beginnings is here, though. Of course, with that Fool card and that Fire Dragon. Somebody could be a top Youngin is now playing. Look, Youngin, right? You was dealing with a Youngin. Here's Youngin by Fabulous, and he probably was fabulous. Look at him, Prince of Wands. Done got yourself a little fabulous little boy. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, my deck literally just fell out my hands, y'all. I can't see that. All right, pull a little bit more, and then we going. Okay, maybe that was more than enough. All right, that's good. We already at 110. Past life connection. Didn't I say something about that? It could be a past life. The way I was picking this up, I'm like, maybe this is something from the past life. Wow, you have Phoenix Rising and you have Sacred Union here. I don't know. Oh, wow. Yikes. Somebody's burning. Oh, there's Legend of Zelda. Didn't I mention that, right? It was the swords and the windfish. That could end Jupiter. That's that god. Jupiter has nothing. Well, I don't know. I don't know too much about the actual goddess Jupiter, right? Because I was about to say that may not have no significance to Zelda. However, though, goddess is there though, so we could be talking about Skyward Sword essentially, about the references in that game, with that sacred union, right? That the relationship between Link and Zelda is definitely a sacred union. In certain cases they aren't romantically involved, but then in certain cases they aren't. I was gonna say no. In most cases they aren't, but in a few cases they are. All depending on the bloodline. But we know Skyward Sword is literally the beginning of the timeline, or at least how they wanted to start it off. Well, not really start it off, because Legend of Zelda is the start. But as far as timeline goes, telling the story of the Legend of Zelda, right? Skyward Sword told the beginning of their relationship and their involvement with Ganondorf, which essentially was demise before he became Ganondorf. All right. Holla back, youngin. He was hollering. He was a holla back. He was hollering back at the youngin, and you were holla back, girl. Super Mario Bros. Is here, so somebody definitely needs to get into that. This is literally like, you need to work with your partner, right? Or if not, you have somebody that you look as your brother that needs to kind of rescue you now in this situation. Like I said before, and with that Judgment card there, that's like somebody calling out to spirit. But it's just like with the Super Mario Bro here, it's just like, you better go call your bro. Bros before hoes, right? Or you better call your bro or your sis, right? This could be Super Mario sis or Super Peach sisters. I don't fucking know. But If not, then it's like the game itself. You just probably need to go play the game. I am talking to a few people. Well, I'm recording live off of Twitch to then upload on YouTube. So again, if you are watching this, then maybe Super Mario Bros. Is a game that you probably need to play. Right? Because everything may not resonate, and some of y'all just could be watching. So maybe Super Mario Bros. Could be something, you want to check out. Or maybe something in November could be significance. Past life. Oh, right. Oh, wow. Okay, so, so the past life connection is here. And November is here. So maybe sometime in November, in a past life, that this was your fucking bro. Like your Super Mario bro. And y'all used to be like, connected. Balance, right? Six of coins, 2 of coins. Right? The 2 of y'all in a past life somewhere. Out of control, right? Maybe in a past life that was out of control. State of emotions. Mediumship. Y'all could have been, wow, super smart, right? Because the super is there. So y'all could have been like some super, y'all could have had, right, mediumship. Y'all could have had some type of, oh shit, thank you, right? This was supposed to be my second reading, y'all. After that last reading. Now I was supposed to do a past life reading. So now I really got to do a past life reading. But again, y'all could have been like, y'all could have been mediums in the past. In your past lives. Maybe November could have been that tower moment when everything kind of split between y'all. But we have Mother Gaia. Wow, she showed her ass up once again because she letting your ass know. She letting your ass know. She showed up back to back. Last reading and this reading. Oh, wow. Now we have inheritance, narcissist, Pisces. There's inheritance. Well, you had an inheritance. Your inheritance lies with Mother Gaia. In order for you to really get and manifest and dream a beautiful dream, right? This is Gaia right here, Earth herself. That's the inheritance. And then you probably lost that when you became a narcissist. Pisces. Oh, wait. Wait, were they all like that? All right, whatever. But the Pisces, too, that could be the two of y'all as well. Because, you know, Pisces is all about fish, but the intuition is there with the priestess. Boss, CEO, right? CEO, independent contractor, entrepreneur. Wow, right? So y'all could have been Super Mario, and that could have been your job. Going around being mediums. That was your job. And working with Gaia. Or traveling around the world being mediums. Super Mario mediums. But then one of y'all became a narcissist when y'all started working in your south node. Maybe you have a south node in Pisces. I don't know why I'm getting that. Because again, working in your south node is putting you literally working in the dark. So maybe in your past life, this is how it's setting up. You probably was a Pisces in your past life, or that could have been your south node, or that could be your south node now. Check your south node. March is a significance. January, February, March. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. That could have been your birthday too. Or right, Pisces season. This could have been the end. During Pisces season, it could have been the end of your relationship. Or this could, right? Or by Pisces season, that's when things started turning left. My south node is Gemini, so I feel like that's my love, right? Like a relationship. Like relationships are karmic to me. That's a bad way to look at it, but it's just like, I don't know, my north node is Sagittarius and my south node is Gemini. I'm just like, well, like, I don't know. Because it seemed like the more that I start to work in my north node, right, I'm just like, the better off I seem to become and then like it seems like the more that I try to reach out and work with people or try to be in connection with somebody, it doesn't really work out. Shapeshifter Jen, wow. So maybe, right, because this inheritance here, Shapeshifter Jen, maybe that's probably what happened. You worked in your south node, you became a shapeshifter. The next thing you know, here you go, being a motherfucking Jen. Right? Because Gens, that's not really like, I don't know. I'm learning that Gens are spirits that literally are like, oh shit, right? I'm not laughing. It's not. This is literally not funny. Honestly, you should be wary, right? But this, because now, right? They're more independent. They're more independent spirits that like to low vibe and shit. So again, maybe you were the shapeshifter and they were the medium. The balance between you two, right? The equal give and take. But maybe you was the one that had more gifts. You probably had inherited more gifts than your partner, right? Because that's what I'm going to look at this. I'm going to look at this as your partner, not really like your actual brother. And you end up probably gaining more gifts, becoming a shapeshifter, and then next thing you know, you became a djinn. That narcissist and djinn, that's where you fucked up at. Once you became a narcissist, once you started getting to that narcissistic energy, you became a shapeshifter. Don't know if you were actually shape shifting, but there was something about your energy that kept shifting. It wasn't aligned with what was going on with Gaia, and something had to come to an end eventually, probably by Pisces season, March. We have Aquarius at the bottom of the deck, or what I pulled, right? Because this is a lot, y'all. And I want to make sure I hurry up. New beginning, I hate it here. Why do I feel like they're having a new beginning while you're, right? Ace of Wands, King of Swords, Three of Swords. I hate it here. I hate it here. Ordinary is now playing by Pop Smoke. Legend of Zelda. Alright, let's get into it because I want to make sure this is done by 1:30. I like them, however, I love you. Somebody's being a player. So somebody probably was cheating. Or maybe this is something. You know where you stand at in that situation, right? In this Wheel of Fortune. Right? Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Never mind, you may not be aware. Shit. Monday, see? Monday mesmerizing. So somebody saw you on a Monday and found you mesmerizing. And you probably was thinking your ass was ordinary on a Monday. Sacred union. Maybe this was, well, maybe. This was a sacred union. I mean, it could still be. I mean, that's not my place to say. Judgment here, though, is it's for you to say, for real, making you make that judgment call. But that's the both of y'all, though. The Emperor is going to make a judgment call, and your intuition is calling you to make a judgment call. This is sacred union here. But again, with that, with this Emperor here, though, I feel like that he might end up being, because he's going to be hurt too. I feel like, though, he's going to move on. He's going to move on. And be a King of Wands. Right? He's heartbroken. He's still got the family, but then there's the King of Wands planting his seed somewhere else. Planting his seed somewhere else. He doesn't see it coming. Moon. Something's being hidden. Hidden in the dark. What comes to light? What's done in the dark comes to light. This looks like the world here. And then there's the Knight of Cups. And the Death. Death comes a knocking. But the Knight of Cups, Prince of Cups, Knight of Cups, World, Moon. Hiding in the world. Oh, he's going to be offered something. That's what it is. The King of Wands This King of Wands, though, right? Wow. Wow, right? Now I'm looking at it like that. So this King of Wands, right? This King of Swords is that's about to have his tower moment while you about to be heartbroken. Or maybe this is still the continuation, right? With the wand. Nah. That's still you. This is still you. This is them. They're heartbroken in this family situation. King of Wands, again, you're passionate, he's fiery. He's gonna plant his seed somewhere else that you probably don't even know about, right? That's the secret. Something about something else in this world. Or that could be you planting your seed in this world. Somebody doesn't see something coming, that's something being hidden in the dark, but it's gonna be in the world though. Something's being planted in the dark. Something's being manifested in the dark. And you don't see it coming, or they don't see it coming. The world in the Knight of Cups is about, it's being out there, expressing themselves. Oh wow, and the Five of Swords. But they seem happy though, after this death. Yikes. I just feel like whatever is happening, right, that's going to bring them into a tower moment, but they're not going to really, even if them being in that King of Wands energy, that's them manifesting something better, for real. And that's still be able to keep the family, or having a family, some type of stability, and be able to manifest a new beginning, right? Taking a leap of faith somewhere else with that fire dragon. So maybe that fire dragon and this fool here, Hermes, is for the cross watcher maybe, and not the person that I'm supposed to be actually talking to. Yikes. Why is you being weird to me? Why is you being weird to me? Is what he's saying to you. Why is you being weird to me? Because you work a lot. And you don't give me attention. So I'm with young bull over here with a baby now. How do you like those apples? That's the Queen of Wands. Look at that. Burning. Yikes. Right? That's why you being weird to him, because your ass got something. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So again, this is nothing good. Nothing good is coming out of this. So even if it is a baby, right? It's something that you're still going to have to deal with the rest of your life. And if you get an abortion, right? To try to cover it up, thinking you about to get away with something, try to be sneaky, get away with something, I still feel like that's going to burn you. Not necessarily give you an STD, but it's going to fuck you over. I'm telling you, something's going to fuck you over big time. So you may not be getting an STD, but if you end up getting pregnant by somebody else outside of your marriage, right? And you end up getting an abortion thinking you about to get away with it, that abortion might fuck you up in some way, in a way that you probably won't be able to produce children anymore. Shit, you might end up getting a sex change. I don't know. It's a possibility. Maybe, right? Because even in that last reading, right, I told you there was two queens there. It was a Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. That could have been a woman getting married to a woman, thinking that she was going to be happy, to come to find out that, like, she not really happy being with a woman. She want to be with a fucking man, right? That could be the situation. But it's just like, get in touch with nature. Speak clearly about what it is that you really, truly want. Dream a beautiful dream. 1,000 by NERD is playing. Karma is not a bitch. She just makes you hers. So again, whatever you manifest, what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. And what's done in the dark is going to come to light. Oh my fucking goodness. What's done in the dark is going to come to light. And the sun is not here, but what's done in the dark is going to come to light. This is the world. But you know what? I want to be politically correct when it comes to this. No, wait, that's not the book. I feel like that's the world. That's 21. Yeah, that's the world. But you know, still want to be sure because you know they like to switch things all around and stuff like that. That's XXI. Yeah, the world. Spirit of perfection. So what's done in the dark is going to come to light. And I feel like whatever is being hidden is going to be exposed to the world. This cup, this night, this is a night. I guess from the symbol there, it's the night, but this is the Knight of Cups, though. Somebody offering something up, but it's going to be a death. Something's going to bring a death. Something's going to end. Something's literally going to end. Somebody's going to be defeated, but whoever it is, though, you see these two spirits are walking away while this person is standing happy, strong, and there's a rainbow there too. Oh, wow. And there's the Empress. He's going to have to make a judgment call on you as well. Oh, wow. To bring temperance. Oh, wow. That's not even temperance. That's the devil. Yikes. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Look what do we have here. Look do we have here. That's Cat. Man, you still showed up. Guess we going to have to do a past life reading to really kind of get into it then, right? Batman. Somebody's about to be doing some investigation. Or maybe he's already been keeping his eyes on you, right? King of Swords, he's a strategist. Strategist here, strategist here. So you thinking you being all strategic and stuff like that, he's also being strategic and stuff like that as well. This man is not stupid. He's not gullible at all. And then when it comes to his fucking money, he don't play about that shit. That's why that's why the fucking Six of Pentacles is in reverse. So when you think that again, you taken from him to go splurge on whatever this little boy is to you, right? Even if you're not pregnant or not, but you're dealing with somebody young. You're going to be dealing with somebody young that's probably still going to getting you pregnant anyway, right? But this person that you're dealing with with your emotions, this person knows about. This King of Swords already know about this individual. They're just waiting for you. They're just waiting for you. To I don't know why I did that, but they're waiting for you to speak your truth, communicate clearly, so therefore they can make the judgment call now, right? This Emperor can make the judgment call about being heartbroken in this family situation. Does he really want to be a King of Wands? But again, King of Wands could be a player. I'm not getting it from this story. This King of Wands is going to be planting a seed somewhere else that you don't even know about. Or he probably has already, right? Because again, 4 Cups is something you don't see coming. It's a missed opportunity as well. But how we also looked at it in the manga deck is weighing out options, right? Getting that cup and pouring the cup into other little cups. Yeah, that's what he doing over here. Now that he probably knows. But you think that's Cap though, right? Wake up before it's too late is here. Wake up before it's too late. Because again, Batman is here. Batman is there, a fucking King of Swords. Very strategic. He doesn't put himself into situations unless he knows how to get himself out of it. He wouldn't be a part of the Justice League if he didn't know how to take everybody the fuck down, right? So this is who you're dealing with. You honestly think that he's going to hop into a marriage with you and not know that you would go and do some fly shit? Come on now. Mortal Kombat. Come on now. He about to fuck some shit up. He not about to scorpion you, and he not about to be scorpion. He not about to get over here. No, he about to set your ass free to the world. And that's going to be the best thing, the best decision that he felt like he ever made. Oh, wow. Hacker. You think that's cat? Wake up before it's too late. It didn't come out yet, that cap card. Oh, wow. Blackmail is here, though. And Aquarius. But the hacker is there. This shit not funny. But it's just like, come on now. Batman was a fucking hacker. And with Mortal Kombat here, you know, he was with DC. He fought Scorpion now, child. Come on now. Remember that DC Marvel? That was it DC? No. Yeah, it's not Marvel. But it's DC Mortal Kombat. Like DC versus Mortal Kombat. Batman done some hacking, right? And now he ready to kick somebody's fucking ass. Could be that Page of Cups here. This Prince of Cups. The fuck? Because somebody's a reptilian. My own brothers and sisters. I mean, when y'all reptilians, of course, they always direct to dragons. January could be a significance. Your birthday could be in January. Oh, I said this is supposed to be 1:30. It's 1:36. June, November, June, January, March. Well, there's two of y'all here. So those are very specific dates. Maybe March was when y'all met. January is when y'all got together. June is how y'all got married. I don't know. The anniversary is here with this Wheel of Fortune. So one of these dates could be an anniversary as well. But I feel like one of these is also could be the date where you these could be dates for your anniversary, dates for your divorce, dates for your affair. Like, I don't know. Monday is out there, Tuesday is out there, I believe. I don't know. Whatever. Find your normal. Finding your normal. That's something you need to start doing. Forgiveness and forgive yourself. Yeah, and forgive. I know that King of Swords, the other King of Swords, right? They're going to need to learn how to forgive you in this situation, but you need to learn how to forgive yourself because of what you did not know or whatever. I mean, you probably did know some, right? The priestess is here, so you knew some shit. You was connected. Just because you wasn't reading no books, you felt something, and right? But don't beat yourself up about it. If it's too late already, then don't beat yourself up about it. But wake up before it's fucking too late, you know, for some of you. Anime, manga, that's funny with the manga deck. Cartoons, that could be a significance. This could be something that you need to watch. Maybe your favorite anime, Exotic Loud Reggie. Reggie. But I don't know why I put Reggie there. I guess the different strands of weed, the levels of weed, because it's like now you got Reggie, you got your Loud, Exotic. I need to put Zaza out there. I don't know. I feel like that's all the same to me now. Baby is now playing by Brandy. Now, she doesn't mention anything about a child, though, but, you know, Baby is there. And she sees somebody as being their baby, and they so fine, right? Oh, Legend of Zelda. This is why it's a sacred union. Past life. Think about that. That's why y'all came together. Because of something y'all were connecting. Maybe video games, comic books and shit like that. Manga, all that. Like, that's probably like the thing that got y'all together. And then something else. He started working and then... excuse me. And you started working something else. Oh, wow, look at that blackmail. Wow. Aquarius. Look at that. It still popped up. But the Aquarius could be blackmailing you. Oh, wow, because the King of Swords is here. Either or you are going to be black, or somebody might be blackmailing you. And that's where the Tower is going to come in to your relationship. Somebody, see, because you weren't covering your check. Again, somebody's not juggling. You thought you were secure in whatever it is that you're doing, and you still end up getting caught up. Well, of fortune in reverse, that's bad karma. So now somebody's about to blackmail you. Devil may cry. That's somebody about to go off. We have Mortal Kombat there too as well. So there's a fight that's going to be broken out. Laugh now and cry later, and that still popped up. Wow. Reptilian in reverse. So some of our reptilians about to be defeated. You got air and earth dragon here. You got rose pink dragon, and you have the fire dragon, which is the mascot of the dragon deck, of the dragon oracles. Top could be a significance. You could be a top. They could be a top. Oh wow, look, say it with your chest. Communicate clearly about what it is. Everything. You better speak to God. Write it down if you have to. Throw it in the ocean, but just communicate clearly what it is. Say it with your chest on what it is that you really truly want in that relationship before you go out here and you do this. July, Phoenix Rising. Maybe you could have, there's maybe something in July could have triggered a Phoenix Rising moment, or that's about to be the Phoenix Rising for this other King of Swords. Entertainment, art. Maybe you're the cross watcher. You might have a Phoenix Rising in July. Entertainment, art, music, video games, movies, painting, draw, poetry. Being, right? Working. Creating something. Well, I mean, the swords is communicating clearly, right? However, entertainment, I look at it like this. Creativity, right? Jupiter, artistic inspiration and perseverance. Creativity. I feel like somebody's going to be a King of Wands to manifest something. Manifest some coin. But it's with creativity is how they're going to be manifesting something physical. Again, this could be, with this Empress here, right? This Tower moment could also be like a Phoenix Rising for this person. This is sacred union here. I don't know how everybody's relationship is. This is a general reading, y'all. So use your discernment when it comes to your relationships. But this person might have this Tower moment because they need to be able to work from home. Like in this Empress energy, they're going to realize that maybe being out there, working, traveling a lot isn't really for them. And that's going to be a Tower moment to them when they realize that they've been selfish this entire time. Well, right? Selfish this entire time. But it's something that they need to recognize as well. You can't just be like, in their ear trying to force things upon them. This is something that they have to go through on their own. We all go through our own ascensions, like we're all on a different path. So maybe this is what's going to trigger the Phoenix Rising moment for them. But again, this is something that might have manifested. You manifested this though. So this might be able to set this person free from you. However, but that still doesn't mean that that's the end for you. Or maybe, I don't know, shit, with the light then turned off. Well, we got 4 cards left. So we got Take a Hint, Aquarius, Dr. Jekyll, and Mr. Hyde. That's Captain Planet. Or that's Captain Planet. Judgment is here, calling you your intuition about your love. This is the Ace of Cups. So you're offering. What are you offering? What are you offering? Judgment is here. This is God. You calling out to him, but what are you offering to him? Make Love is here. It's playing by Brent Fayez. Conscious connections. Who are you connected to consciously? Like, where are your morals at? Where does your faith lie? Where does your loyalty? Does your loyalty lie in your faith? Are you really loyal to the Lord? I mean, you do got to focus on the light, though, and it's something about your heart, learning to love, right? But I still feel like you might be you still might end up, by yourself, and that's maybe something that you're going to need to face. It's like in this person right here, you see they got their hand out, and the dragon got the scroll or something. It's just like, well, what do you have for me? What are you offering? Right? So, what are you offering? That's the thing. Like when you work with God, it's not like you are selling your soul. No, you're just renegotiating the contract that y'all had when before y'all came down here. That's why we're here now. We all have a contract with God. It's just that people forget that, and then they, work in the dark and sell their soul to the devil. So just be mindful how you manifest things. I'm going to pull one more dragon, and we're going to drop this. I know you fucking lying. It is raining, y'all. Wow. Out of nowhere. That really just came out of nowhere, y'all. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right. I'm like, what's that noise? I thought that was just the leaves, because get all windy and shit at night, and I do got like a pile of leaves right here on outside my window. So I'm thinking that's just the wind blowing the leaves. Like, no, it's a whole rain situation. Oh wow, let me talk about the rain. How we started. Well, we didn't kind of start it off, but we talk about rain, and now it's raining outside my window. Look at that. Messages. You're from your spirit. Yeah. From your spirit, guys. Look at that blue. Wow, look at that. Oh, you can't even see it. That's funny how I pulled this out, right? Because I'm like, the birds could be communicating with you, because the Eight of Wands is about a message. Sunshine Yellow Dragon helps you to help animals, serve animals, heal, respect, and understand them. Get in touch with nature. Time to go back out there. Collard Greens is playing by Schoolboy Q and Kendrick Lamar. And we also have Deep Blue Dragon, keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Look at that. Wow. That was the red dragon. But here we go. That was your soul pathway. But here's your actual pathway, because I want to make sure that was the real card. Keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on the path of light. Focus on the light. Golden Orange Dragon. Expand your light ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. Wow. What's at the top of the deck? Air Dragon. And it still popped up. Oh, wait. Was that? Again, helps you rise above earthly matters. It's one of those two readings, though. Right? When I use this deck of cards, the Dragon Tarot, the Dragon Oracles with the manga and the Kabbalistic deck, right? I feel like I just did that a couple nights ago. If not, then it was the reading before the last one. From whenever I'm about to post this one. And underneath that Earth Dragon. Clears your path. Here we go with the path. Your path is being cleared. But again, you've got to focus on that light though. Wake up before it's too late for some of you. But for the rest of you that it's already too late, well, it's all up to, again, you have to really kind of, because again, if you're in this King of Swords energy now with this wand, like this is time for you to manifest something else now. Because you done manifested whatever it is that you manifested here, and now it's done. So now you got to move on to something else. Wheel of Fortune is here. You know, what goes around comes around. But you have Hermes, the Fool. Right? The circle is complete. The adventure begins again. So unfortunately for you, you may be starting off this part of your life now in heartbreak because of something that you manifested. However, though, you still have a wand here, and now you're the King of Swords. So you know exactly now how to use this wand, how to use your words, your magic, your manifestations, right? You're aware now. So yeah, you're hurt, but now you know better. This was your lesson in this sacred union. Now, y'all may not be together anymore, at least in the moment, or whenever this event takes place. That doesn't mean that y'all don't need to not communicate with each other anymore. Y'all could be life partners. I mean, there's a past life connection here. And this is a sacred union. Y'all both are King of Swords. So, I think that maybe you, right? This is you probably now being him. Picking up, learning something from him now. Right? From this tower as well. Shit, we still going on at 2 hours. I apologize, y'all. But I really want to make sure that these messages come out. But now, though, right, again, if you focus on the light after this, now, right, even if it was already too late, focusing on light and manifesting your own life, your own creation. Even with that baby now, you have your baby, now you can kind of start a family. But now you get to have your job now and do whatever it is that brings in the money for you, and then now you get to raise your child. That's going to be a struggle because now you don't have your significant other. Now you're going to be a single mom or single parent. However, people still have managed. And I was about to say, and again, it all depends. But if that's crazy, because now I got 2 King of Swords here, right? Masculine energies, right? I mean, this could be 2 men now. But this also could be still like opposite sex, like 1 man, 1 woman. It's just that now the woman is working in masculine energy because of what she learned with her significant other, right? That's all this is. But expand your light for extension though, because this circle is complete. Time for another adventure to begin for you, collective or cross-watcher. Well, actually for the both of y'all now. If you're cross-watching and you found out about your significant other and what they've been up to, you now know that you have to make a judgment call, right, Emperor, about this. You're heartbroken too, right? Of course. There's a family there though. That's a complete family. That's the stability. That's the foundation. But the King of Wands there is like, I feel like he's going to be by himself. Because the King of Wands is nothing going to be but. All right, so again, he could be a player. But with this Ace of Pentacles, I don't know. I still feel like they're going to manifest something. They still going to manifest something. What is that? That's the queen. Queen of Swords. Right. Oh, wow. Because the devil is here. That's a contract in some way, shape, or form with this empress. But but the devil is a toxic contract. It's something that's binding. You might probably need to let that person go. Five of Swords. It's about being defeated. But you see how happy this person is after everything? Because this is death. Something's going to be brought to an end that's going to have, right? And I don't know, y'all. You might end up offering your cup somewhere else. That's all I have to say. And maybe that's what it's calling you to do, right? End the marriage. Take some authority. This is the emperor now. This is literally taking action. This is being the boss, right? Well, this is somebody who, oh, wow, right? The empress. So even if I am now with this empress being here, these oracles are literally like the actual, like, these are messages on, like, these are guided messages. So these are letting you know, like, the things that you should be doing, things that you need to be aware of. This tells a story and getting all in and basically be all up in your business. Because remember how I kind of was just like, even before I pulled these, I was just like, this could be significance from my last reading. And then I jokingly was going to end it off on this. But then as we got into it, it seems like I had to go a little bit deeper, not for this person, but for the cross watcher. This King of Swords right here. But I hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. Kill for Fun is ending by J. Davy. And now Somebody, or When You Love Somebody. Wow, by Robin Thicke. But thank you guys for watching. Y'all take care now. If you are watching on Twitch, I appreciate y'all. I'm really seeing that some of the views are really picking up, and especially my followers. So please keep it up, guys. I appreciate y'all. I got a surprise for y'all coming too by this week. I remember when I said I'm trying to incorporate gaming into this fucking channel, bitch. We about to be in here. Just, crossing fingers. Just gotta give it some more time, hopefully, right? But what God allows, I can only do it if God allows it. That doesn't even go there. But if you're on Twitch, make sure you click the links above or wherever you can find it on this channel, because it's a shit show on how I got everything organized. And please follow me on my Twitter and my YouTube, right? And if you're watching us on YouTube, please check the description for my link to my Twitch to follow me there as well. And anybody that's following me on Twitch, I most definitely will follow you. And if you're following me or if you subscribe to me on YouTube, I might follow you, but probably not. I'm really trying to keep my content very minimum. I'm even very compartmentalizing or I can't even come up with the word, but I'm organizing how I'm watching things, right? Because I don't even watch that many tarot readers anymore. I literally watch 3, right? Yeah. There was a couple other ones that I used to watch at least 5 or 6 of them, but now I'm literally down to 3. And I feel like I might be really down to 2 essentially. I will watch 2 on a regular, while the other one seem like they're just more of a replacement of one reader that I watch. Because the funny thing is they both share the same sign, but they do different they read differently. Every reader reads differently, but I don't even know why I'm even going to rant about that. But thank you guys for watching. Hope this helped in some way, shape, or form. If you would like a reading, I don't know why my voice got a little cracky when I said that a little bit. But if you would like a reading though, please send me an email at thesacredblacksheep@gmail.com, and I will do the best that I can to contact you back. I'm still working on a pricing for my readings. So as of right now, take the opportunity while they're free. And because they are free, please do not rush me on these readings as well. I am only one person, right? And that does take a lot out of me to do these readings. Clearly, as y'all see, I'm at the 2 hour mark when I was trying to keep this at least under an hour. So just also please keep that in mind. Like I can go on. So and that's why it's like I'm really trying to work out a pricing, cause like I know that I'm trying to cut down my time on videos, but this is still me kind of starting off essentially and still trying to figure things out. So I mean I know I do got a price on my on my other account on my dating profile on Jacked, right? Because it's supposed to be a dating app, but it's really a sex app, y'all. And if you are a parent, I really wanna. I highly suggest you pay attention to your kids, honestly, especially if they are gay or attracted to the same sex, because and they have a smartphone. Please make sure Grinder and Jacked isn't on their phone, because there's minors on those websites, on those sites as well. And only God knows what they're getting themselves into. So just be mindful of the things that your children are getting into. Be more observant. That's all. But thank you guys for watching. Y'all take care now. Love y'all for real. Y'all be safe and peace. Super Lonely also is playing at the end too. Bye.